Oh, Lordy, Lord, it is hashtag 9:01 p.m. on a Saturday night. New episodes every Saturday night. New after shows every Saturday night. And new videos every Saturday night. You saw the thumbnail. You know why you're here. Let's get some intel on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Everything on this channel is alleged and in my opinion for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged and in my opinion for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged and in my opinions for entertainment purposes only. Lord help me. So as y'all know, the conversation, the last episode was with Keke and Melody. They just got started with Tisha saying that there was a threesome had with Marceau and this alleged person, which I think everybody believes is a makeup artist, and another girl had a threesome. This episode continues that conversation from the last episode and dives deeper into the mechanics and the details of it. So let's do what we do. So Keke said that, you know, two of the ladies hooked up with Marceau. And y'all, it's crazy. So basically, Marceau was out one night, and then this woman, this woman and Marceau, and then another girl had a threesome that night. That's the antithesis of the conversation that Keke has had with Melody. So then the ex-boyfriend finds out about his ex and Marceau hooking up. Keke wanted to talk to Tisha in person, but Tisha never responded. So the ex-boyfriend of this person that hooked up with Marceau DM'd Tisha to want to talk to Tisha about it. And by the way, the ex-boyfriend and that young lady are not together anymore. And I would not blame him for that. And also, too, Tisha, at the end of the day, if somebody's reaching out to you about something, listen, dudes are usually not going to lie about getting cheated on. So, I don't know what it is about your hypnotized complex about Marceau being your dude, but everything that glitters ain't gold. But that's the person that you have. So anyway, so as we roll on, Tisha wanted Keke's person fired, but Tisha doesn't want to fire her person. Now I think, don't quote me though, but I think it's makeup artist. That's just my insinuation. I said everything on this channel is alleged in my opinions for entertainment purposes only. So I said that, okay? Just everything on this channel is alleged in my opinions for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged in my opinion is for entertainment purposes only. So Tisha said that you could have called. Tisha, with you, calls don't work out well. And with the subject of this experience, I understand why Keke wanted to do it in person. So that way there's nothing lost in the sauce, as they say. So then Melody said that, you know what, some people just don't want to know things, and you gotta leave them where they at. Melody also said, how can you be more upset with your cousin that's trying to look out for you than the person that cheated with your husband? Melody, you're not lying here, because, I mean, didn't Tisha say that you have a dark soul? But yet nobody wanted to invest in Bet on Black because other people think that the Scots have a dark soul. Okay, let's just move on. Let's just move on. Lord help me. So Melody asked some questions to Keke. Melody asked Keke, do you believe it's true? Keke said she doesn't believe that Marceau and that girl had a threesome. Then Melody asked another question, do you believe that Marceau and that girl had something going on? Keke said, I don't know. Now, here's the thing, right? For some of you who may not like Keke gonna be like, well, Keke, if you got this information, then this gotta be true. Then how can it not be true? Or let me modernize, contemporize, and brainlines. Let me bring this all together all around the world. And I think y'all perspective is going to be, well, if you just said that you don't know that Marceau and that girl had a threesome, and you don't know if that, Marceau and that girl had something going on, if you're saying no to those, then why are you so amped about telling Tisha something that you don't know all the details? I will say this, very valid perspective, okay? However, if what someone is saying is not true, don't respond. But if you do respond, it must be true about your behind to some degree. Now, in the season 5 reunion, there was a booty pic that was sent to Marceau, and he hearted it, and he responded, a midday work surprise. And Carlos asked, how did you get the photo? So listen, this type of energy has been said throughout the years, so I am going to believe Keke over Tisha. And I'm saying that based on past evidence, not because I'm in the camp. Oh Lord, that was Lord. That was dicey. That was, what Christina Aguilera said in a song. She a genie in a bottle, and you gotta rub her the right way. Look, I had to rub that situation the right way, cause y'all. But also too, at the end of the day, you gotta realize that Love and Marriage Huntsville is a show consumed for entertainment, right? So everything is in the eye of the beholder. So let's move on. So, with Melody, she did say that Tisha said about Melody's marriage, where there's smoke, there is fire, right? And so Melody said, well, I think there is smoke and flames here. And then Keke talked about Macy and Mila, the hair care line that is from Tisha. And Keke talked about, people were asking, is Macy and Mila under Stormy? Because the return policy on the website at the time, I think it's updated now, but at that particular time, it was Canvas's policy copied word for word with Stormy's return policy email address. And so, Melody said that Tisha has gained a reputation of copy and paste, and that she has done many things of taking things from other people, especially people in the friend group, especially her, as an example. And so they did a throwback clip of what does a power couple mean to y'all. And so, then they showed Embrace being the same as Melody's logo, and, my blueprint, my life, and, many other things. And so, at the end of the day, some people were not born to be of anything of importance. So that's why they try to make themselves important. But, as I often do say, never get so high in the class that you forget that you had to use the ground to get there. I say that because when you're at an airport and you see the air traffic control crew with those orange handles, saying come in, move out, all that type of stuff, the crossing guard rotation, and you got the air traffic control tower telling you that it's good to go. That ground air control crew make sure the conditions are right for you to fly high in the sky. I think for some people, they have flew so high in the sky with their ego, their selfishness, and just their downright attitude. Which your attitude will determine your ground. Your attitude will determine your attitude will determine your gratitude, and your gratitude will determine your altitude, and your altitude will determine the range of blessings that will be in your life and what you'll be able to give. And I think with Tisha and Marceau, they have gone so high in the clouds they forget that they had to use the ground to be able to get up in the sky, for them to be able to do anything of what they have wanted to do up to this point. And Melody says, handle your scandal. And as Huntsville turns, oh, Lord, I totally agree with you, Melody. At the end of the day, Lord, at the beginning, middle, and end of the day, as I say, some people will make themselves the victim just to gain sympathy, when at the end of the day, the situation's really not about them. Tisha and Marceau love to be in other people's mess, but when it comes to their own mess, they have nothing to say. Ooh, Lord help. Everybody plays the fool sometimes, and no exceptions to the rule. Exhibit A, Marceau and Tisha, just like the exhibits that are in that lawsuit for $5.6 million, allegedly, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. That is it for me, y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe. This has been another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Pit Stop. Bye, bye. By the way, thank y'all for coming to the virtual tour live of the Queen Sheba Don Michelle interview after show. Y'all shut it down. Do you hear me? 412 views. One love, much love, all love. Thank y'all for that. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.